What's up, everybody? This is AG Chopsticks, and as you see by a blank screen in front of you, it's time for me to work on a book. And it's not any book. It is the book, in my personal opinion, something I've really been wanting for a long time. So I picked it up. I'm going to move my chopsticks out of the way. I'm going to wear gloves today because this is the US type set book, a Dansco 770, or 7070, excuse me. And I've got a little bit of a start on it here. Not the best start in the world, but you know what? Not a bad start. But I was naughty today. I went to my LCS. So let's see how I can improve this book with this package. Shh. This is a library. Just kidding. Let's have fun and dig into the Chopsticks library. Alright, we got our gloves on now. We are all set, ready to go, because some of these are ones I do not want to touch with these grubby little fingers. So let's get in here and see what additions I have made to my Dansco 7070 today. Alright, we'll stop with the tarp one here. Oh, come on. Seriously, come out of the bag. I'm just going to get these out of the bag right now so I don't find it all video long. Excellent. So let's see, the first one we're going to start with was an 1854p. Now you do see a price tag here. That's not what I paid at my LCS. My LCS treats me great. We got an 1854p arrows, $quarter. And let's bring that up a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit larger on your screen here. So no, not great shape. But you know what? I don't have one. And it's from 1854. I mean, you got a pretty good definition on the shield still. So we're going to take that. We're going to pull it out of its flip. And we're going to come in to where we have our quarters. And so this is a 1854 Liberty seated. So it's going to be this general vicinity. We have no motto, arrows, or motto later years. So this is a 1854 arrows. So we're going to slide our Dansco out of the way and add it on in there. So we actually got a pretty good start to this page. Not bad at all. That is excellent. We're only missing a couple on this page. Some of them are a little bit more expensive than others. So let's see what we got next. Well, it's sitting out of the package, so we'll pull this one. And it really looks like there's no date. This is a Standing Liberty. Okay, Standing Liberty quarter. Let me pull back up the camera for you here. But what's really cool about this one, if we look down here, you can barely make out a 7. So that could be a 1927, could be a 1917, which would be a variety 1. So I'm going to flip it to the reverse and see that there are no stars under the eagle. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a variety 1 1917 Standing Liberty quarter. So we'll go back to that quarter page and we'll actually complete a line, which is always fun to complete, especially when there's some of these older ones involved. We'll pop it in there. We'll slide the protective cap back over. I think that one fell all the way through, but that's okay. It's an older quarter. So not bad looking whatsoever. So 2 really nice additions to the quarters. What do we got next? All right. This is another 1800s coin. This is an 1867 shield nickel. Not in the greatest of shape, but you know what? Right now, when I'm just starting off this 7070, I'm actually not going to be looking for mint condition. But you know what? For a coin from 1857, I believe it was. Yes. 67, excuse me. It is not in horrible condition. But you can definitely see the shield there. And you got the 5 cents. So that's a really cool old nickel. So I'm opening the book here, coming in and looking at this. So we've either got a shield from 1966 to 1967 with rays or no rays, and the rays would be on the reverse. So this is a no ray 1867 shield nickel. You know what? Which way do I want that up? I'm going to put the shield up just because that's cool. There we go. Going in the hole. And that one cost me $8. And no, again, I didn't pay $8, but you know what? It's still cool to fill another spot. This page is coming along pretty nicely. Next one showing here is Face Up for $12, 1867 copper nickel, 3-cent piece. Sometimes it's referred to as a trine, but I hear that more often for when we're talking about the silver variety than I do about the copper nickel variety. It's very cool. So we're going to come in here, come back to the book, open up our page. Oh, we got a 3-cent piece. It's a nickel, not copper nickel, excuse me. I already have a really bad shaped trine in here, as you can see right there. Really bad shape, but you know what? It was in there. It was a gift when I did one of my purchases for my 1916D. So it's in there now as a placeholder until I find something better to replace it. But for now, I have the 2 3-cent pieces in my book, which in my book is pretty cool. All right, ooh, the biggie. We got an 1854p $half. That is a sweet coin. Again, not amazing shape, but for something that's from 1854, it looks like pretty good shape to me. We'd be looking for more detail in her shield. You can barely make out the shield part. Right, I'm gonna pull it up on the big screen. You can barely make out her shield. You see a little bit there on that middle of the screen. So the shield is basically gone, so it's in pretty weak condition, pretty good condition, no feathers, but at least the shield is pretty good condition on the eagle. So this is an Arrows 1854 seated $half, which we've got here in the book. You can see the Morgan shining through on the bottom. It's a pretty nice little Morgan I put in there. So we'll add in this 1854 Liberty seated $half with arrows. Alright, I don't know what happened to that audio, but you've seen everything that we've added to the book, so let's show you what's missing. First page here, we've got all the small cents taken care of. We just need to start focusing on the half cents and then the 2 early large cents. Switching to our next page, everything down bottom is taken care of for the dimes. Nickels, we got a couple here on the nickels. And then we got 3 half dimes, and then that page will be complete. Not going to be cheap, but doable. Getting to our next page, we got a lot of early quarters to deal with, especially these two 20-cent pieces. Those are spendy because they're rather rare. So we saw how that goes, and we have 2 quarters to go. Then the quarters will be complete. And we've got 2 $half as well. The cap bust with a reeded edge, because this is a lettered edge one. And then Liberty is seated with the motto. I've already got the arrows and the no motto. I need the motto to finalize that page. Silver dollars. We got all our $half here. I got to upgrade him. I accidentally bought an extra one of him. I'm not having luck with my commemoratives. And then we got to focus on these silver dollars here down on bottom. The Liberty seated, and then the trade. I actually think I might get one that's chop marked because they're originally meant to be in Asia. So I might actually get one of those that's chop marked just to make that look cooler. And the last page here, I just got to go out and get a couple of the dollar coins, the small dollar coins. I'll probably end up cracking a couple when I go to a coin show next weekend, buying a couple of proof sets and just cracking a couple of proofs just to get those two to finalize that. But you know what? That's my book. If you have anything out there that you want to help me with on this set, please let me know. I would love to buy or trade to make this set complete. And then eventually, once this is complete, and maybe once the commemorative book is complete, I'll start taking this and upgrading to make it a better and better album. Thank you for watching. Remember, just like coin roll hunting, filling a typeset, my patience is going to pay off. It's not going to be a matter of if, but when I complete the set. Thank you. Be safe. Be kind. And we'll see you around the streams.